Hello there.
Like more or less everyone else in this planet, I watched the new Fallout show, and you know what? It's actually pretty good. Either way, like many others, this inspired me to pick up another Fallout game after years of not touching the series whatsoever. Started by trying Fallout 4, but this is before the next gen update, and trying to get that shit to work made me want to throw my laptop out the window. Sure, there are fixes for the game, but the ones I found required the DLC for some reason, and although I wanted to play a Fallout game, I didn't want to play one that fucking bad. One thing leads to another, and after the 17th Instagram meme I found about New Vegas elitists, I thought maybe they're onto something. I went over to the Xbox app, and lo and behold, there it is on Game Pass. Wait, 60 gigabytes? Yeah, fucking surely not. Okay, so it turns out it downloads a different version of the game for every single available language, without any option to select which one you want to install. Also, the game is completely unmoddable, ergo unplayable in 2024. Now, this only made me want to play the game even more, as nothing drives the soul more than an earnest cuck from Microsoft. Next, I went to a completely legitimate game store and bought it for dirt cheap on not Steam. Game runs like ass, barely works and stutters more than me, a man with benign essential tremor. No worries though, one oversized mod pack and a commitment to only ever load the game on Vortex later, and I was in, showered by the muddling greys and browns of next-gen late 2000s gaming, and you know what? The New Vegas elitists are actually kind of onto something. This game gripped me by the balls. Fuck, I even have a New Vegas theme for my browser now. Now, I started off as a low-life scumbag with a hole in his head named Gecko Insurance because I forgot it was spelled Geico. And now I roam the wasteland as Gecko, destroyer of worlds. The smooth-talking, gun-wielding bootlicker with less damage resistance than tinfoil. And that's with the power armor. Now, people consistently say online that this is an actually deep RPG, but as soon as I see the Bethesda logo, I disregard it as hearsay. Only when I actually booted up the game and killed literally everyone in the starting area out of whole-headed spite did I start to understand that I was kind of a twat for not giving this game a chance. Now let me give some context by saying single-player games haven't gripped me in a long time. I had a brief stint with Far Cry 2, dabbled in AC6 before my laptop had a heart attack during a boss, but for the most part I just couldn't give less of a shit. I was pretty much expecting the same shit from New Vegas, given Todd Howard's perpetual stank, but then I remembered this game wasn't even made by Bethesda, so that probably has something to do with it not sucking ass. The creation engine definitely shoots its legs and gives it a broken walking stick sometimes, but I guess we all have our faults in life, so I'm not one to judge hard here. But the RPG does run deep. You know, there's literally one NPC in this entire game that you can't kill. That NPC being a failsafe just in case you do literally kill everyone. And even then, you can still kill him, he just respawns again after a day, which is also explained in lore. Now, I won't get into the nitty-gritty of the playthrough, but safe to say, after I found a captured sheriff, convinced him to tell me everything before I actually untied him, and then blowing his head off while he was still tied up, kind of made me want to go for a chaotic neutral playthrough, aiming for 100 speech, 100 guns, and 100 science, all while licking the NCR's toes, which is both boring and funny, as by the end of the game, I could wipe out the whole NCR if I wanted to, but I guess sometimes you have to give the little guys a chance. Now, is this a perfect game? No. It's glitchy, sometimes confusing, and Todd Howard's stank isn't overwhelming, but it's definitely present. But did you really expect a Bethesda game to be perfect? Yeah, no. Still though, if you don't want to start cutting yourself with isometric graphing paper, but still want a relatively deep RPG, then New Vegas is the way to go. First game in a while to actually get me back into single-player gaming. Now, I know I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and this is basically a 4-minute gush about New Vegas, but fuck you, I'm busy and out of ideas. I'll, see you in the next one or some shit. I don't know, man. Bye.